Field, first pitch just minutes away. Next up, the designated hitter, Alec Gillespie. A lot of clutch hitting recently, more than an RBI per game over the last 10. Blasted to left, way back and way gone. That's gotta feel good, and that's how they take the lead. It's now 2-1. That's a great job of recognizing the breaking ball. Even better, he didn't jump too early at a hanger over the middle. Instead, he stayed back and got every bit of it. Runner at second here with 2 gone. And now the DH, Alec Gillespie. He's already homered in this ballgame. Into center. And it falls. Runner around third. Runner scores and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 3-2. Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. That one inside off the plate. Such a tough location to handle as a hitter. Somehow, he still barreled it up. Fantastic. Follow the inning at the plate, Alec Gillespie. Grounder to the left side, and it stays fair. Around first, hustling for 2. It's a double, 3-hit ball game. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. In the air to left, Etzel drifts towards it. 2 away now. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Applied to center, and that ought to do it. Ball game. Gillespie made big contributions in the loss. A 3-hit performance, including a homer. Every time up, he was a threat, and he gave them a shot at the win. Impressive showing for sure. Alec Gillespie, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? It's the Montgomery Biscuits and the Biloxi Shuckers. Next to hit, the designated hitter, number 77. And now the 1-2. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Safe. 2 out. Oh. 2 away here, nobody on. Next up for the Shuckers, Alec Gillespie. And that one hammered. Back there. That one's gone. Made them pay for that one, and they take the lead. It's 1-0. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. So 2 on and 2 out. Digging in for the Biscuits, number 77. Westbrook. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Out to short. Gillespie. And the inning is over. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We go to the bottom of the 2nd inning. Coming up to the dish for Biloxi, Alec Gillespie. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far. On the ground to third, Simpson. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
2 outs with runners at the corners. Now up, Alec Gillespie. Already a homer for him in this one. Deep to center, and forget it. Long gone. A 3-run home run. His second of the night. And now they're out front. It's 6-3. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. Now, Alec Gillespie. 2 homers already in this one, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Liner caught at second. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the fair ball. In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs in scoring position. All over that one. That's a base hit he can be really proud of. Turned on that pitch, but still stayed back enough that he didn't yank it foul. And a big-time shot now to grab the lead this late in the game. Crushes this one to deep center and long gone. And absolutely titanic. Trying to eke out at least 1 run and send this ball game to extras. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Laser to third, but handled well. That ends the inning. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver. Alec Gillespie went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Montgomery Biscuits and the Biloxi Shuckers. First pitch coming your way next. So up next, Alec Gillespie. First and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play. Grounder left side, tags the runner. They get 2. And now the designated hitter, number 77. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To short, could be 2. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. Hitting isn't always pretty, but you'll take an infield single the same as you'll take a laser into the gap. He showed good hustle there to earn the base hit. One out and 2 down. And here at the plate, Alec Gillespie collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday.
Hey, keep it going up there.
A frozen rope. Runner tags and will move up to third. And he was all over that heater. A grain or 2 lower on the ball, and it's still flying, and he's got to jog around the bases. 1 away and a runner at first. Here's the catcher, Tatum Levens. Rolled to short, could be 2. Safe!
Every time.
Just got a piece of that, but he'll take it for sure. And now a chance to tie the game up, making this a crucial at-bat. That one fouled off. Swing lifted to left field. 1 down. That was a really nice over-the-shoulder grab. flashing some serious defensive ability on that play. Runner at second, one away. Coming up to the dish for Montgomery, Brock Jones. Out to short, Gillespie. And they almost caught the runner, but back in time safely. That was a great two-strike approach in that AB. I love what he did with that down-and-in breaking ball. Read the break early from the other side, let it travel deep, and dropped the bat head on it for a nice rip. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. Gillespie in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. This one in the air to right. Bush sizes this one. Brings it in for the out. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Nobody on and two outs. Stepping to the plate now for Montgomery, number 77. McGill, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. Swing, ground ball out to short. There with plenty of time, inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Bases are empty with 2 away. Tatum Levens will hit next. Liner, base hit. The tying run is aboard. He really showed some great fight right there. They were down to their last strike, and he still came through with a hit to keep them alive. Next up for the Biscuits, Brock Jones. Ground ball, this one should do it. Gillespie, and that's the ball game. You might catch him looking a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win. So 2 down. Digging in for the Shuckers, Alec Gillespie. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. Flexes the power with that swing. A solo shot, and they close the gap. It's 3-1. That swing had the right launch angle to make a difference, and they're back within shouting distance now with momentum on their side. Welcome back. The Shuckers at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
The shortstop, Alec Gillespie.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
To third. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. Nice late-breaking slider there. Hitter was out in front, and that's a recipe for a weak grounder like you just saw. On the ground to short. Gillespie. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. Man at first with 1 gone. Next up for the Shuckers, Alec Gillespie. That's ripped toward center. Snags it for the 2nd out. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. On the ground. Gloves it. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
2 away here, nobody on. Stepping to the plate for Biloxi, Alec Gillespie. And he swings and lofts one to deep center. Back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. 9th inning coming up. The Biscuits on top here, 5-1. Two outs, runners at first and second. Mike Bovee now at the plate. This one the other way. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss. So 2 down. Next to hit, Alec Gillespie went deep in last night's ball game. This out to center, going back pretty deep, swallows it up. That's out number 3. From sunken courtyards to flying buttresses, AC Hines Architecture can help with all your building needs. Use promo code HOLLY for 10% off your first project with them. Back here in Biloxi, bottom of the 4th inning. Well, so far, so good for him today, but as you get to the meat of the order the second time around, that's where an outing can turn on you. Still, he's been on top of it to this point. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. Runner on base to start the inning. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. He put a very good swing on that one. Even if he couldn't elevate it, sent it whirring through the infield for a knock. Nice approach. So digging in, Alec Gillespie, 1 for 2. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far. And no one can get there. Around first, hustling for 2. In at second with a 2-out double. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Skies this one to center. Jones. And there's 2 down. Huge spot here. Bottom of the 9th, down to their last out. Swinging a high fly ball, sailing towards left center field. Pretty deep. In there. That'll do it. And the Shuckers walk this one off. They take it 5-4. This is some advanced hitting for a minor leaguer. He knew he had to put it in play and find a spot that would allow those 2 runners to come home. And he delivered to get them the walk-off win. Your final... Alec Gillespie delivered some walk-off magic last game, providing the clutch hit for his team. All eyes on the promising prospect again today. It's the Montgomery Biscuits and the Biloxi Shuckers. First pitch coming your way next. Now the third baseman, Willie Vasquez.
Montgomery, the third baseman, number 13, Willie Vasquez.
Pop up, foul on the right side.
I got it. You got room.
And a quick out number 1. Digging in for the Biscuits, Cooper Kinney. On fire at the dish lately. 7 hits so far in the series. Swing and a foul straight back. 1 out and the base is empty. Now here's the 0-2. Swings through it for the K. 2 away here in the top of the first. Just couldn't get on time with a heater in that at-bat. 3 straight fastballs, and he ends up with the strikeout. Now at the plate, Curtis Mead. 2 outs, base is empty. He's really attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. However, he could counter with something that breaks out of the zone to draw a swing. Fly ball left field. And that'll do it. Alec Gillespie getting ready to hit. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Hammers this one in the air deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. That's gotta feel good. A 2-run blast. The 6th of the series. And they lead it. It's 2-0. That's a great job of recognizing the breaking ball. Even better, he didn't jump too early at a hanger over the middle. Instead, he stayed back and got every bit of it. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Struck out swinging. And quickly one away in the 2nd inning. So up next, Trey Morgan, making a lot of contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak. Morgan gets the start at first, batting 5th today, and he's been on quite a tear at the plate, hitting better than .450 over his last 10 games. Way out front for strike 2. That's a strikeout looking. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the 2nd. 3 straight fastballs, and he gets caught looking at the 3rd one. Pretty quick AB. Homer Bush Jr. digs in now. Some early struggles for him this season. He'll want to get on the right track soon. He's started this frame with 7 straight strikes. We're in immaculate inning territory. 0-2, here's the pitch. Close, but called a ball. Showing a little displeasure with the ump's call on that pitch around the top of the zone. He needs to be careful. Umpires don't like pitchers showing them up, especially in the minors. Grounder to 3rd. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Nothing doing. On to the next inning. Here's the 2nd baseman, Jalen Battles.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
And here's the 0-2. Got the batter swinging. They get the leadoff batter here in the 3rd. Stepping to the plate now for Montgomery, Mason Auer.
Hey.
Cut on and missed. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2
Once
strikes.
again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a K. First 2 batters gone in the top of the 3rd. And here's the catcher, Kenny Piper. Had the day off yesterday. That clips the zone. Strike 1. We're here in the top half of the 3rd. 2 down and nobody aboard. Late with the swing there. Looks at 1, then swings at 1, and quickly he's down 0-2. Time to simplify your approach at the plate. Skies it out towards left center. Perez on the way over. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Next is the designated hitter, Alec Gillespie. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Laser to 3rd, but handled well. That ends the inning. Today's action is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If your humors are out of balance, he's the one to call. Ask about specials on leeches. This one swung on, hit very well. Way back there. Hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch. Some shades of Pete Reiser on that play, taking on the outfield fence. I'm sure the front office would like to see fewer collisions with the wall from their prospects, but they'll be impressed with the hustle and toughness right there. He swung early in the count, and that's been a recurring theme with this lineup. Seems like a big part of their strategy in this one. Gets it by him for the strikeout. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. Next up for the Biscuits, Curtis Mead. That one hooked foul. Comes up empty, strike 2. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Gets a piece, stays alive. And again on 0-2. Fly ball to center. Perez on the way in. Makes the play. That is out number 3. Through the 4th. The Shuckers have the edge, 3-0. We're in the top half of the 5th, and here is the left fielder. He's done well so far, but we'll see what adjustments the heart of the order make for him the second time around. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. Trey Morgan will hit next. First at bat was a strikeout. High fly ball towards left center. Hicklin. And now 2 down. Coming up to the dish for Montgomery, Homer Bush Jr. First time up, grounded to third. Swing and a miss late on that one. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. No play, that's an infield single. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong, balanced cut. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Fastball for a strike.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Next one's popped in the air into right. Hauls it in on the run. Top of the 6th inning. Digging in for the Biscuits, Mason Auer. A little bit high, maybe. To the right side. And there's one out. Here's the catcher, Kenny Piper. There's a strike. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. Hauls it in, 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Willie Vasquez.
Batting order turns over. Now a chance for Willie Vasquez. Fouled off left side. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he goes down on strikes. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Leading off, Alec Gillespie. Swing, high fly ball to center field. Hauls that one in, and there's one away. Top of the 7th here. Now at the dish, Cooper Kinney. Still good life on that pitch late in this game. Fouled off. He was late. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. Stepping to the plate now for Montgomery, Curtis Mead. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Chases a high fastball there. Way too cavalier an approach from this lineup. They seem to be swinging at everything. Out to center, Perez.
I got it.
And now 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder Jamie.
And now at the plate, the left fielder, number 77. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. He's done well to get these hitters chasing at pitches outside the zone. They've got to be a bit more patient and make him come into the strike zone if they want to get to him. Fly ball left field. And that is out number 3. Coming up to the dish for Biloxi, Alec Gillespie. And in the first inning, he started off his day at the dish with a 2-run homer. Not a bad way to get things going. Labeled on a line to center. And that will retire the side. We're in the top of the 8th. The batter now, Trey Morgan. Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. Homer Bush Jr., the next to hit. 1 for 2. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Now here's the 0-2. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. This pitch popped up. Gillespie drifting towards this one. Out number 2. Tough way for this AB to end for the batter. He saw that one coming right down the pipe. His eyes got big, and he lost control of his swing mechanics. That pop-up should have been a laser into the gap. 2 outs, bases empty. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Coming up to the dish for Montgomery, Mason Auer. Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. Throw to first in time. Couple of pitches, a quick out. That'll work. He's 2 outs away. Digging in, Kenny Piper. That one finds the zone. And that's strike 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got the swinging strikeout. Only 1 out remaining. Next up for the Biscuits, Willie Vasquez.
Hey!
They're down to their final strike of the game. Skied to left, and this should do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Gillespie was firing on all cylinders here, both hitting and pitching. A terrific game. Just a few years ago, a player having a game like this would have been somewhere between unlikely and unthinkable. What a treat for us that we get to see him put on a show like this.